One day, a gentleman came to me with hair like mine now, and I was a young man then, And he said, Farid, we know you are a Seventh-day Adventist, and we would like you to help us. We are coming here to see if we could build a hospital. I said, you are lucky you came to this part of the county, because that's where I feel development is going to happen.
And that was the beginning of what would soon become Shady Grove Adventist Hospital. Farid Srour came to the United States in 1946 as a young man from a small town in Syria. A Seventh-day Adventist, Farid attended the Washington Missionary College in Tacoma Park.
Then in Tacoma Park, the teacher who was teaching me English and history, she was an English lady, an immigrant, came to America almost a year before me. And I was in her class. I was sitting at the back, and she admired me. And one day, one of the students said, why don't you date Kathleen Baird? I didn't know how to date or anything. I said, all right.
And the rest was history. Farid and Kathleen fell in love, were married, and soon after had their first child. But with no job, Farid worried about how he would raise his newborn son.
And I had my first child, was born at George Washington University Hospital. And a very nice doctor, didn't charge me anything. I wanted to give my child as, I had no job, I had no money. How would I raise him? That doctor, I wish I knew his name. He said, Farid, God will help. Give your child.
That experience instilled a special gratitude in Farid for hospitals and doctors that lasted forever after. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody Beatty.
Gratitude and generosity. About the grace, I don't know, but I try to be. But generous, I pray to God to keep me generous. And that's why I gave the hospital, and I told them, my pledge is not finished. And of course you see my name and my wife's name, and we were very happy to be the donor of that area. And I feel as deeply now as before. This is sharp knife. When I read the suffering of cancer patients, I believe people could be remedied with good eating, with good exercise, with good clean living.
So Dad, how old are we saying you are now?
I would say 95. We don't live alone. We live with the community. The corporations, the business people are part of the community, and we should all encourage the need. The need is here, and we should do it. And I believe it is very important, and that's why I pledged that I will do to the hospital anything I can. And I wanted to ask David to put more of the rooms, to dedicate. I told him I want to give while I'm alive. I don't want to give after I die. I want to give now, especially for children. I pray to God that if I still have more years to live, that I will be the same way.